Imagine waking up with a renewed sense of digestive calm and a quiet, comforting warmth in your joints simply by adding one ordinary household spice to your morning glass of water. Quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so always check with your doctor before changing your routine. For generations, families have kept whole cloves tucked away in the deepest corners of the pantry. They were traditionally reserved for seasonal baking, crafting aromatic pomanders, or preparing a festive holiday meal for loved ones. But nutrition experts increasingly note that these tiny, dried flower buds hold an astonishing array of natural compounds. These botanical elements can beautifully support a vibrant, active lifestyle as we move gracefully into our golden years. We are going to deeply explore a truly fascinating 7-day biological journey together today. What actually happens within your body when you steep a few of these potent buds in warm water and make this simple botanical infusion a dedicated daily habit? The process is remarkably gradual, but the way it gracefully interacts with your cellular systems is profoundly significant. Let us patiently walk through this daily progression, looking deeply into the internal biological harmony that unfolds day by day. When you slowly take that very first sip of warmly spiced clove water, the journey begins immediately inside your digestive tract. As we grow older, many of us notice that our digestion can become just a bit more sluggish. Our stomachs might become increasingly sensitive to specific foods or prone to occasional bloating after a hearty meal. The remarkable secret hidden securely inside cloves is a highly powerful active botanical compound universally known as eugenol. Research in gastrointestinal health continually suggests that natural eugenol acts exactly like a gentle, soothing balm for the delicate stomach lining. During the first 48 hours of starting this new morning habit, the warm liquid actively encourages the natural production of digestive enzymes. You can visualize these essential enzymes as the highly dedicated, meticulous workers operating inside a busy sorting facility. They tirelessly work to break down your daily meals much more efficiently and effectively. Instead of resting heavily and uncomfortably in your stomach, your food is processed with a wonderfully renewed smoothness. You might simply notice a quiet, settling sensation, a welcome reduction in that uncomfortable post-meal fullness. Many individuals report experiencing a general, uplifting feeling of lightness throughout their entire midsection during these initial days. It is certainly not an overnight occurrence, but rather a gentle, supportive nudge for your vital organs. It gracefully helps your intricate digestive system find its natural, comfortable, and highly efficient rhythm once again. The eugenol actively helps to soothe and relax the delicate, smooth muscles lining the entire length of the digestive tract. Imagine a tightly coiled metal spring very slowly and deliberately releasing its long-held mechanical tension. This is precisely how your stomach and intestines favorably respond to the deeply comforting, aromatic warmth of the clove water. It fosters a balanced internal environment where occasional trapped gas and uncomfortable bloating are much less likely to continuously build up. This ultimately promotes a profoundly satisfying, enduring sense of digestive tranquility that carries you smoothly throughout your active day. By the time you successfully reach the 3rd and 4th days, the active botanical compounds have begun to circulate fully. They move consistently through your entire bloodstream, bringing their supportive qualities to areas far beyond the digestive system. This is exactly where we gently shift our primary focus from the sensitive stomach over to the joints and tissues. As we proudly cross the important threshold into our 50s, 60s, and beyond, occasional joint stiffness can become quite familiar. It often arrives as a highly unwelcome morning companion, slowing our initial steps as we rise from our beds. Nutrition experts frequently discuss the vital importance of supporting the body's natural inflammatory response over the long term. Doing so is absolutely essential to help safely maintain flexibility, mobility, and overall daily physical comfort. Cloves are known to be extraordinarily dense in specialized protective plant compounds widely recognized as antioxidants. In fact, various studies on aging adults have frequently found that traditional spices like cloves rank surprisingly high. They are consistently placed among the highest dietary sources of these incredibly valuable, protective, botanical molecules. Think of natural antioxidants as your body's highly trained, internal cellular maintenance crew working diligently around the clock. Every single day, your regular metabolic processes and typical environmental factors constantly produce unstable molecules known as free radicals. If left completely unchecked, These unstable free radicals can gradually cause a physiological phenomenon known as oxidative stress. To understand oxidative stress, simply imagine tiny particles of cellular rust slowly accumulating inside your hard-working joints. The potent eugenol and various flavonoids found abundantly in clove water gracefully step in to safely neutralize these roaming free radicals. Imagine effortlessly wiping away that accumulated rust using a perfectly soft, highly protective cloth. Over these pivotal middle days of the week, this remarkably steady daily supply of antioxidants provides incredible support. It directly helps to foster a significantly better environment of sustained comfort and ease within the joints. You might joyfully find that carefully stepping out of bed in the early morning feels just a fraction smoother. Perhaps reaching upward for a heavy item on a high kitchen shelf simply does not come with the usual hesitation. It is entirely about beautifully supporting your body's inherent resilience and promoting a highly graceful, remarkably easy mobility. This wonderful mobility allows you to continue thoroughly enjoying your daily walks, your peaceful gardening, or keeping up with your grandchildren. You can participate in all these cherished activities without feeling unfortunately held back by everyday, lingering stiffness. Moving steadily forward into day 5 and 6, the wonderfully accumulated benefits begin to touch another profoundly vital aspect of senior health. We are specifically talking about the critical importance of maintaining a delicate, highly functional metabolic balance. Supporting healthy blood sugar levels is an absolute priority for a vast majority of us as we gracefully age. The truly beautiful thing about consuming warm clove water is exactly how it harmoniously interacts with our complex metabolic pathways. Research in modern nutritional science strongly suggests that the unique botanical compounds in cloves provide spectacular cellular support. They may actively help support the precise way our individual cells properly recognize and respond to insulin. Insulin is essentially the biological key that unlocks your microscopic cells, allowing the energy from your healthy food to successfully enter. Sometimes, as the precious years steadily pass by, the complex locks on those vital cellular doors get just a little bit sticky. The biological key simply does not turn quite as easily, which can unfortunately lead to highly frustrating, unpredictable energy fluctuations. These sudden fluctuations in both your daily energy levels and your blood sugar responses can leave you feeling unexpectedly tired. Drinking this aromatic clove water continuously introduces purely natural elements that effectively help to gently polish those cellular locks. It wonderfully supports the underlying physiological mechanisms that promote blood sugar responses that are already within a perfectly normal range. When your countless cells are highly receptive and the vital energy flows smoothly, you might joyfully notice an uplifting, positive shift. Gone are the remarkably sharp spikes and the sudden, exhausting crashes that suddenly leave you frantically reaching for a sugary afternoon snack. You will no longer find yourself abruptly needing a long, unplanned afternoon nap just to simply make it through the remaining day. Instead, you beautifully experience a wonderfully sustained, incredibly even keel of clean energy throughout the entire duration of your day. Your physical body feels significantly more balanced, thoroughly capable, and entirely prepared to safely manage the healthy fuel you consistently provide it. This essential metabolic harmony is absolutely crucial for promoting a long, vibrant life, gently helping to safely preserve your physical vitality. It beautifully supports the ongoing health of your delicate blood vessels and your incredibly hard-working vital. The full 7 days of this routine, the spectacular holistic impact of this very simple daily ritual appears. It comes beautifully extending all the way upward to your precious cognitive vitality. It profoundly influences your overall immune defenses, offering a wonderful layer of natural botanical support for your aging body. The human brain requires an incredibly immense, non-stop amount of daily energy and is highly susceptible to the negative impacts of oxidative stress. By consistently delivering a highly rich, deeply concentrated supply of natural antioxidants through your daily morning clove water, you are building robust defenses. You are actively providing a wonderful, highly protective botanical shield for your incredibly delicate, immensely vital neural pathways. Various scientific studies on aging adults very often highlight the significant, undeniable connection between a balanced diet, rich in polyphenols, and aging gracefully. The specific type of polyphenols found abundantly inside cloves are heavily linked to the vital preservation of long-term mental clarity. You are meticulously fostering a wonderfully balanced internal environment that strongly supports exceptionally sharp focus and clear, uninterrupted thinking. This beautiful environment wonderfully supports strong, highly reliable memory recall, keeping your mind feeling beautifully agile and remarkably youthful. It is exactly like carefully clearing the heavy, obscuring fog completely off a car windshield on a very crisp, cold winter morning. It allows you to suddenly see your upcoming day with beautiful, breathtaking clarity and a renewed sense of absolute purpose. Furthermore, this carefully cultivated internal biological harmony greatly supports your body's essential, natural immune defenses against everyday environmental challenges. Cloves naturally contain vitamin C and certain vital trace minerals that actually act as fundamental building blocks for a highly strong immune response. When your digestive system feels perfectly calm and your aging joints feel wonderfully comfortable, your body inherently functions at a much higher level. When your intricate metabolism is happily humming along smoothly, your resilient body has significantly more vital resources safely available to dedicate elsewhere. It can fully dedicate these valuable resources toward expertly protecting you from seasonal threats and typical everyday environmental challenges. The warm clove water has successfully served as a highly faithful daily botanical ally, beautifully fortifying your physical defenses completely from the inside out. Now, while the incredible journey of drinking daily clove water offers magnificent, undeniable support for a truly vibrant life, we must talk safely. It is absolutely essential to approach this highly potent botanical tool with a deep sense of respect and intelligent care. Because tiny whole cloves are so incredibly highly concentrated with very powerful active botanical compounds, utilizing strict moderation is absolutely key. A very common and remarkably safe way to happily begin this specific journey is by intentionally taking just 3 or perhaps 4 whole cloves. You gently and carefully crush them just very slightly to successfully release their rich, wonderfully aromatic botanical oils. Then, you simply steep them gently in a standard cup of freshly boiled hot water for approximately 10 to 15 uninterrupted minutes. You can easily and safely strain the small botanical buds out entirely before slowly drinking the wonderfully fragrant, warmly spiced liquid. It is generally advised by most wellness practitioners to mindfully consume this wonderfully supportive beverage just one single time a day. You might choose to comfortably enjoy it early in the peaceful morning, or perhaps quietly right before you settle into bed. However, there are absolutely important, highly critical safety precautions that you must always keep strictly at the forefront of your mind. If you are currently taking any specific prescription medications that actively thin the blood, you must exercise extreme, uncompromising caution. If you are carefully managing your diabetes with specialized, doctor-prescribed medication, you must also be extremely aware of these important botanical interactions. The highly active natural compounds found inside cloves can sometimes interact quite significantly with these very specific types of important medications. They can potentially amplify the pharmacological effects in a very specific way that strictly requires extremely careful, professional medical monitoring. Additionally, those individuals who currently have a documented history of severe liver issues should definitely proceed very carefully and always seek guidance. Those managing severe gastrointestinal ulcers should absolutely consult a professional, as the potent eugenol could potentially prove to be slightly irritating for some. Always remember the golden rule of holistic wellness. Just because a substance is entirely natural certainly does not ever mean it is entirely harmless. This is precisely why it is always paramount to proactively have a very open, entirely honest conversation with your dedicated healthcare provider. You might also choose to consult a highly qualified, registered dietitian before officially introducing a brand new daily clove water habit. Taking this crucial step safely ensures that this botanical practice perfectly and seamlessly complements your entirely unique, highly individualized medical profile. Embracing the incredible journey of our golden years truly means discovering simple, deeply joyful daily rituals that consistently honor our bodies. It is entirely about consciously finding ways to lovingly support the absolutely incredible physical vessel that safely carries us through our long life. Something as profoundly humble as a few simple cloves gently steeped in warm water can truly be a beautiful, remarkably empowering step forward. It is a wonderful step forward towards successfully fostering deep digestive peace, incredible joint comfort, and a beautifully balanced, enduring physical vitality. If you genuinely found this careful exploration of daily health habits valuable, please take a quick moment to generously like this specific video. Please proudly subscribe to the channel and generously hit the notification bell so you never miss our future deep educational dives. We want to ensure you always have access to our detailed guides dedicated to living a highly vibrant, entirely comfortable, remarkably fulfilling life. We are deeply honored and incredibly excited to safely support your personal journey to optimal wellness every single step of the beautiful way. Stay endlessly curious about your magnificent body. Stay wonderfully well in all your daily physical endeavors, and we will absolutely see you soon. We look forward to continuing this important journey of vibrant health together in the very next carefully researched educational video presentation.